It's like 5:30 in the morning, but I'm already back in here, ready to start doing things. The first thing I'm going to do is take all the pieces I can that I got at the pick-a-brick wall and incorporate them into the MOC, because I still have to work on that video because it's coming out a day late. I'm very tired, but I'm gonna make it work. Hey guys, it's Picture Darren here, back with a brand new video. Today I have another city update for you guys. Just one disclaimer in this video, it's the Clone Base Week 5 update is slightly delayed this week, so that's just one thing. This is going to be a short clip because it's already 10:12 at night. But the first thing we have to do is like take these pieces and step one, get them in there and then reorganize them. This was kind of just getting them set in some categories, but I'm actually going to put them in their final places. So I'm going to go put all of these over there, and then I will see you guys in the morning after I'm ready, and because I'm doing this and then I'm going straight to sleep. So I'm taking all this stuff into my Lego room right now. After working on this for a decent amount of time, I'm once again all the way out of light bluish gray brick. So I need some more of that. And then the next thing I want to do is, since I got a decent amount of random colored bricks, I want to create my first train track Mills plate. So I'm going to do that right now. All I need are the tiles, the 1x1 and 1x4 brown tiles for rail ties. But every single section of straight track is just going to be this in my city. I'm just going to make a bunch of those, and that's going to be all I need. Right, I have two 16x32 base plates of train track now. I'm just missing two 1x2s that I don't have. So that's just a few more pieces that I need. But now I have 64 studs worth of track. So that's pretty cool that I finally have some train track. But I need more 16x32 base plates because I've only ever had two. Those are 32x32. So for the rest of my morning, I'm going to work on sorting parts in the afternoon. But for the rest of my morning, I'm going to my office to work on like parts orders and that sort of thing. All right, now that all of these are sorted into general categories, part color, type, and category, I'm taking a few at a time, and then I have these smaller bags and stuff. I also have these, but I'm just putting them in these first, and I'm going through and I'm sorting them by part, type, and color, because I want all my pieces to be sorted by type and color. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to dump this out, and I'm going to start doing that right now. I went through with as many as, organizing as many of those parts as I could right now, and I separated them all into little bags. They're organized all by part and color. So now I'm going to take these bins, spread them out here, and then fill them with part by part and color until I run out of bins. So once I do that, I'll try and see how many more I'll need to buy, because there's 16 per thing and I have 2 right now. Then for the bigger parts, or parts I need more of, they'll go there. But I'll explain the logistics after I do this. I went through and filled up every single one of these. They're not really organized in like next to each other in the right spot because these things come out. So once I get every single part done and in here, then we'll actually start putting them where I want to be. And then I have a whole parts wall, but some parts I have a lot of, some parts not so much. And I still have all of these to go through. So right now I'm going to sort of try and do logistics or something and figure out how many of these I'm going to need. So I've been spending a good portion of my day today in my office space figuring out what I'm doing for May 4th, just so I have it done and ready. I originally wanted to get 2 of those, an AT-AT and a Snowtrooper battle pack, but I've decided so I can buy more parts, because I could do that, but I need to buy some parts orders as well that are like $200. I'll show you that after this. So I decided just getting ATTE because I want to put those in the mock I'm working on right now in one of the Defensa Hoth, and that brings it down to $165.05, and I do have a $25 Lego gift card right now, so that means I'll be at $140.05, and then also that 988 VIP points would be 1,976. I should have prepared that beforehand, but why not just do it in my head? But I'll be getting almost 2,000 VIP points for this instead, and I'll buy the AT-AT at a later date before the end of the year. I doubt the Spring Fun VIP add-on pack will actually still be there, but I'll show you guys the parts order right now, I guess. Because I have this one piece of paper saying all the parts or like half of the parts, quarter of the parts. This is just for right now. No, I won't show you guys right now. But this is for the clone base and the city, because I'm planning on getting tables soon. Just a bunch of things. Lots of these are for the clone base, lots of these are for the city, and lots of these are just to fill those little drawers. But just a bunch of different pieces. This stuff's all for train track. Only 78 standard parts, but a bunch of stuff there. It's $180.57. So it'll be like 190 something, maybe 197, I think it would come out to with tax. And that's all I'm doing for this parts order. I'm most likely going to have another one very, very soon. And then I've also decided one thing. I really want to get the IKEA tables, but I think I'm just going to get these temporarily. I'll get the IKEA tables at a later date, but financially it's only $120 to get 3 of these, where it's $250 to get the IKEA tables. So I'm going to get these and then have these for mocks or something. Or I'm going to get these, put the city on it, and then when I'm looking to expand the city, then I'll get, or I'll replace these with IKEA tables and then work on expanding. So the first city, or getting the city initially done, will all be done on these tables. As much as I don't want to do it, I don't want to wait a super long time to get the tables. So this is just so I don't have to wait a while to get the tables, because it'll take a couple months longer to get the IKEA tables than it would for this. So I'm going to get these tables. So between all of this, it's going to be very, very expensive few months, especially with all this. But once I'm done with the clone base, which will hopefully be sooner than later, I will be able to take a bunch of these parts and put them towards the city. Like all these 2x2 bricks that are under here, and all the ones I have going in the mail, or coming in the mail. And that stuff will be good for Mills plates and all that, because I have a lot of brick taken up here. And then just that amongst other things. I'm actually going to work on this in this video right now. So that's all for this city update. It was mostly just working on like parts organizing and stuff, figuring out my system for how I want to organize my parts. Stuff like this I haven't done yet because I don't have the big containers. But there will be like a whole container this size of 1x4s, and a whole container this size full of 2x2s and 2x4s and all that stuff. So once I get to that is when I get to that. Same thing for this tile. And I decided to give a whole entire drawer this size to these, because I have those big ugly rock pieces in my cart because I want to have some sort of mountain in my city. So I'm going to need lots of these, and then lots of these 1x2 slopes, and then some 1x2x2s and 1x2x3s, as well as a lot of cheese wedges, but that's all stuff I can't do. So, yeah, figuring out how I want to organize my parts, and train track, and just more preparing for the city is what we did in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a great rest of y'all's day.